Hello, guys. Welcome to Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm so excited to be here. So remember to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter and Instagram, Elegant Jacqueline. So today's guest, I'm super excited. We are going to be talking to Miss Sydne Jones, and we are going to be talking about Your Faith is Your Fortune. So I'm super excited to have her here today. So welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Well, how are you doing, beautiful?
I am feeling supernatural, amazing, and all of the above.
I love it. So, welcome, guys. So, today we are going to be talking about really creating your future. And then you're also a coach, and you have really just built yourself a future that's really exciting. And I can't wait to hear all about it.
Yes, thank you.
So, tell me about your journey, how it got started.
Well, it started. Well, let me just start from like the top. So, just growing up, I've always had like these big goals, these big dreams. I wanted to be a big actress. I wanted to be a makeup artist. I just wanted to be somebody, right? I just had a big dream of just being somebody, just being accomplished or whatnot. And then when you get older, life starts to happen, and it's like, this isn't what I planned. This isn't what I wanted. Like everything was going downhill. You don't fit in certain crowds. Money goes the opposite way. And I really got settled in on, okay, I guess this is my life. And me getting settled into that type of mindset, like just giving up or just going back to what's comfortable. It took me, I really like belittled myself a little bit, and I felt discouraged. And I was like, until I came to this breaking point at the top of 2019, me and my husband were going through some financial challenges. I'm talking about eviction notices back to back, car repossessed. We were just going through life. And I said, you know what? It's time for me to make the decision that enough is enough. I was pregnant with my son, who is now 15 months at the time. So I said, we will not bring our child into this world just the way we're thinking, the way we're going, what's going on in our life. And from there, I made a personal, just a goal just to become better. Somebody had always told me, my mentor at the time has told me, he said, look, you have all of these goals. You're thinking too much about getting the work done, but a goal is never about what you get. It's about who you become. So I said, you know what? I want to build my confidence. I really want to know who I am, who God created me to be. And that led to me succeeding in what I'm succeeding in now, and just being able to flourish in my dreams, and being able to give back as well. So life challenges happen, and that from there, I just made a decision, like enough is enough. I have to become somebody better. I have to be somebody better for my nieces, my nephews, my son, and just grow and just live. Like we spend too much time surviving out here instead of living. And I made a vow to really just live this life the way I'm supposed to.
I love it. I love it so much. It's so inspiring and motivating. And I totally agree with you. I feel the same. I've been going through, okay, enough of just kind of just living day by day. It's time to really live. And it's time to really, do your dreams, do your passion, and enjoy every day and do something you love.
Absolutely.
I love it so much. So yeah, so you had a huge turnaround then with your whole life and your whole family and your whole income and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing. And you had made a really huge amount, right, in the 1 year.
I'm sorry, say one more time.
You made a huge amount of income in that 1 year.
Absolutely.
A lot of wealth.
Yeah, I went from making $15 an hour at my job to bringing in about $25,000 a month from what I do, and then on top of what my husband, he goes all the way in. So it's like definitely a 360, and it all comes back to your faith and believing in those things that you truly want to desire, and just having the faith that every day I'm getting closer and closer to that thing, and just being intentional about it.
Right, and I love that you said being intentional. And I feel like that's huge. It's important. We should be, having intention behind everything we say, everything we do, everything that we put our energy into.
Absolutely. And it's just like, you have to be intentional. Like I'm just so excited. Like I literally, I have a planner, right? And I write in this planner every single day. And in that planner are the principles that literally I stand by. Like, okay, who are you? Sydney, who are you? And the only person I know that knows me better than anybody is the one who created me, which was God, you know. And I believe that, okay, if he's the person that created me, he has all of the answers, just like the person who made this cell phone, you know, the iPhones, they know exactly how it works. The people that makes laptops, or the person, the brothers who created airplanes, there's a manual to everything. Everybody knows exactly what their purpose is. Everybody has a purpose, not even just the actual products on this earth, but it's just like we all have a purpose. So if we go back to who created us, then we can dig deep into who we're supposed to be and not being conformed to this world. A lot of people get tied up in allowing their circumstances, what they're going through, and start identifying them to their problems. So say, for instance, you're looking at your bank account and it has nothing but negative $100 in there. You automatically think that you're broke. You know, you automatically think you don't have any money. If the doctor tells you your health is not well, or you have cancer, or whatever it is, we automatically take that. But if we can reach and dig deep into who God says we are, because nothing is impossible. You know, nothing is impossible as long as you have a desire for it, and the faith, the desire times faith, that will bring possibility to any situation. So it's just really understanding who you are and know that you are deserving of abundance and prosperity in every aspect of your life.
Oh, I love that so much. And it's so true. You really need to change your mindset, and you really need to have faith, and not let the situation, the environment affect you, and really stay true to who you are and to what you want, and look at the positive side of stuff. Like you said, you know, your bank account might say negative, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you really are broke.
Exactly. It's just all a perception. You know, what we see with our eyes may be factual, but it's not true. And the truth lies within what your beliefs are and what the truth is and who God called you to be. So all of this stuff, anybody that's watching this, everything that you see that's going on in your life, it may be factual, but it's not the truth. So always go back to what is the truth, and that you are powerful, you are a creator, and you can create the life that you want.
I love that so much. I've been a huge believer in manifesting and creating your future. And there's been situations that I have been in really some dark spots, and I didn't think I was going to get myself out. And I just refused to believe in the negativity of it. And I kept, you know, trusting God, trusting the universe, and just staying focused that something's going to happen. And it's been amazing. My life has done like a 360, and so many things have opened up, and so many loving people have been around me that it's very cool to, you know, witness it and be a part of it. Is there tips that you would give someone who is really not sure how to even start? Where do they even turn to? How do they even, you know, get out of that mind frame of, no, my bank account is negative, no, I am broke, you know?
Right. So the first thing I'll honestly say is just understand what it is that you want.
Okay.
I always say to my mentees, I say, always begin with the end in mind. You know, always begin with the end in mind, because when you have that vision, you have that goal, you know exactly what to go after. You know exactly what to do. And the only thing that's preventing you from succeeding is broken focus. And you have to literally be focused on that goal. When you're focused, you can't see anything, everything that comes your way, every situation, every obstacle. You should know, okay, does this help me? Does it support my belief or my goal, or does it not support me? Do my friends, are they supporting me in this? Are they telling me every negative thing? Or am I in the right environment? Or do I have the right people pouring into me? Do I have the right information to learn? Like, when you have a focus on that thing, you know that if you have a thought of fear, it's not going to help you get there. It's all about identifying those thoughts and understanding that you have what it takes to get there. All it is the only way that you can really have faith in that thing is understanding. Faith is just understanding. Understanding is what builds your confidence in that thing.
Yeah.
So even if you have faith of a mustard seed about it, like, you literally have to know, how do I grow this faith? Just like any other seed, you plant it, you have to water it. When you have faith of a mustard seed, you have to literally water it with your knowledge, your confidence, your belief in who you are, and continuously focus and just be intentional and understanding that everything happens for a reason. And every time something happens, you always want to shift your perspective, not from lack, but of, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this situation? You know, so that's where I would tell people to always start.
Yeah, I love that. And it's true. You have to not focus on the negativity of it, and you have to look at it as a lesson, and something is supposed to come out from it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah, and I love consistency too,
Mm-hmm.
and staying focused. And that's one thing that I'm also working on too, is not letting myself get distracted with stuff and with life, and with the struggles.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what people go through. They think that when obstacles come your way, they're meant to defeat me. I'm supposed to run from it. I got to go back to what's comfortable, because even with me, I remember being in places where, hey, I want to quit my job. Like, I did not want to work a job. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew I wanted to just be in my own lane. And every time, I promise you, I wouldn't stay at a job no more than like 3 months. And I'm ready. I'm like, yo, I gotta get on it. I gotta follow my dreams. And I just remember times where I would literally take that leap of faith. But the first sign of fear, the first sign of, oh, I can't do this, or my bills are overdue, I go right back to a job. But in March of 2019, that's when I said, okay, for real. I'm for real, for real. Like, I had to get out. And from there, I never looked back. I said, look, whatever comes my way, I know that every obstacle that comes my way is never meant to defeat me, but it's meant to strengthen me. And I know if it's somebody else out there that can look at this obstacle and know exactly how to get over it, I have to figure out the answers to get over it, not the simple fact that it's meant to attack me, go against me, and push me back to where I'm comfortable. So,
Yeah, I love that. You're such a huge inspiration, and I feel like I'm going to take your words of advice and stuff and apply it to my life, because I have actually decided to go for it with my show and with doing interviews. And I'm like, I'm just going for it. I'm quitting stuff that, I've done that was comfortable, and I'm just going full force. And this is just what I want.
Absolutely. And just understand, like, you have everything within you. We just have to dig it out. Like, we have to uncover the blockage, uncover the thought process of we lack, or we don't have enough, or we don't know enough, and just go find the answers. The moment we think of a thought, our mind automatically goes to search and find the reason why we have that thought. So if you say, well, I can't pay my bills, what am I supposed to do? Your mind is going to search for answers, the reason why you can't do it. So just keep in mind that the more affirmations you speak to yourself, the more you just keep on telling yourself you can do this, you're always going to find the answers.
I love that. That's such a huge, great words of advice.
Thank you.
For sure. So congrats on the baby. Congrats on the relationship and everything
too.
So juggle being a mom and being a wife, and then also your career.
To be honest with you, it's just grace. I don't know how I do it. No, seriously, I really just give it back to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was going to be a hindrance of me succeeding. We all, as mothers, we go in thinking, well, I got to be a mom. Like, I can't do everything. And I just literally prayed, and I said, you know what? Give me the answers I need to be able to do everything. I know you gave me a vision to be able to go after my dreams. So I'm not going to say nothing is impossible. In whatever way possible it is, like, just give me the answers for it. So over time, just being able to balance, when my son was just a baby, it was easier having him right here by my side while I'm doing calls, but the older I get, I realize, like, hey, I need to up my money flow. Like, I got to get some money because I need help. My husband's always working. We trade off. Like right now, he's in the other room with him. I hope you don't hear him in the background. But my husband has him right now. But you need help. And people are too afraid to leverage. Like, you really have to know, in anything that you want, be okay with leveraging. We want to be super moms. We want to be that big title, but we still need fellowship. We still need help, and if you have to get a nanny, if you have to just find help, be okay with having the courage to ask for help. And then just having the grace to know that everything is going to work out.
I love that. A lot of people have fear that blocks their, energy from flowing into the right direction, or they do have a fear of asking for help.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I just always tell them, like, never, the first thought of fear, just know that is not our natural ability to create. Fear cannot be in the middle of the creation of the life that you truly want.
I love that. Yeah, it's so true. So say no to fear. Don't let it get in your mind. Just talk it out.
Yeah, I'm currently in another place in my life where I'm learning how to really get over. Like right now, having a baby, wanting to get your body back right, but I'm having thoughts like, oh, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning to still apply it in other areas of my life and not having the fear to go after us. Or I love food, so it's like I can't give up food. I like food. So just go after us. Give it your all, whatever goal that you have.
Yeah, that's so true. And, people's dreams can come true. Your goals can come true. Even if you just chip away at it a little bit each day, you don't have to be in a race to get to it. You have to be patient with yourself. And I like what you said, all the self-affirmations are, necessary. It's like, why not?
Absolutely. Yeah. And you have to know, like, God doesn't live in time. Like there's no, like we put time on us, like man created time. But if you really realize it, have you ever noticed how when you're really enjoying yourself doing something, time flies?
Yeah.
It's like it's already been, an hour that went by so fast. But then if you're doing something that you really don't want to do, and it's like only 5 minutes went by, like really, it feels like it's been forever. And that's what I'm saying. Like if you could just enjoy the moment, what I'm saying, enjoy your process. And understand, don't put a time limit on success and just take your time and enjoy your process. Like enjoy it.
Yeah, I love that. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, enjoy the time. And I've been catching myself, stopping myself from being in situations where I don't enjoy the time. If it's dragging on, I've been catching myself and talking to myself and saying, why am I here doing this when it's dragging on? But then I'm listening to other people's voices saying, oh, it's just a couple hours. Everyone has a job that they don't like. Everyone has a job that they don't love. Just do it. You're okay. It's a side job that I do on top of, I have a dance studio, which I love, and a fitness studio. And then I also have the show and I host stuff. But then I also do another side job that I'm like, okay, 2020, this side job is meant to go.
Absolutely. It's just like, just live, if it's not something. That's the problem too. We allow too many people, including myself, we allow too many people to plant seeds into our minds and thinking. I remember just always dreaming of being wealthy. You know how people always say, well, money is the root of all evil, or money is, and it's like, what like we were meant to be abundant, and we're too afraid to go after and chase our dreams, and we allow people to plant negative seeds that are preventing us from growing. And the moment I decided to shift and hang around people that were successful and abundant, that love to give, and were just happy with their lives, I learned that is a gift. And we were meant to like just enjoy life and not allow the negativity to fight against us. It's all about just living.
I love it so much. Yes, all about living. I'm the same way too. I've mentioned before in some of my other interviews that I'm such a huge believer in energy and positive people and inspiring people and surrounding yourself with, good people that uplift you, help you shine.
Absolutely. And that plays a very vital part. I had to let go of a lot of people. And it's not even that I let them go. It could be those friends, you grew up with. You just kind of know where to place them. It doesn't mean that, hey, they don't support me. They're not meant to be in my circle. I still catch up with those group of people and I say, hey, and I meet them where they are. You know what I'm saying? But I don't allow that door to be open for them to even, put their beliefs, and they don't even, it couldn't even be that they mean it. It's just who they are, and that's just what they know. And you have to really love people for where they are and not really judge them based on the simple fact that you guys aren't on the same frequency. And you have to know your lane is your lane, and the right people will be there.
Yes, that's so true. And like you said, your frequency is your frequency, and you want to be on the same frequency.
Exactly, the same frequency with the right people.
Yes, I love it. Such amazing tips. So what projects do you have coming up for you?
Absolutely. So I am currently getting prepared for Black Friday. I haven't named it just yet because I'm still trying to pick a name, but I am doing a course I'm releasing a course for Black Friday that comes along with my planner. I have an In Pursuit of Purpose 90 Days to Finding Your God-Given Purpose planner that comes with that, a journal that literally you can journal out and speak life into your situation every single day. And within this course, I'm literally going to teach women how to go from not believing, not having anything, and just having a dream, and how to truly manifest those dreams into reality, and how to really expedite it. Like we keep praying and asking God or the universe for more answers, and that we want certain things, but we have to know that yes, there's physical methods to succeeding, but there's also spiritual methods as well. It's a lot of things that we have to become first before we actually achieve those goals. So people can actually give you the goals. They can give you the blueprint. Hey, if you want to be a blogger, have a podcast, this is what you do. But a lot of people don't do it because of their own insecurities or their own, well, I'm fearful, I really don't think I can do it, or, just really building up, because I really truly believe that success is 90% spiritual and 10% work. So if we can master the spiritual, the real us, then we can master our life. If we can master our words, our thoughts, and all of that, we can truly master our life. So that will be coming. I'm releasing it for Black Friday, and I cannot wait. I'm thinking about also releasing a masterclass within that before that, and it's going to be amazing. It's definitely going to be amazing.
Wow, that's so exciting. How do you come up with all of these different creative workshops and things to share with other people?
It was really my process. I know that I always desired more. And I took the time out to literally learn. It could be, I remember the night I found out I was pregnant, my lights were out. Like literally, I have different stories for everything. I went through life, but I didn't allow the what the world was telling me, what my circumstances were telling me. I just literally dug into just books, my Bible. I dug deep into personal self-development. I dug into learning, because I know that the secrets lie within somewhere. Like if I can get in a book, if I can know how Bob Proctor thinks. Bob Proctor is probably one of my favorite mentors and personal development mentors on the internet. I listen to people like Michael Todd, and I just really dug into learning about me. And when I did that, that's when my life shifted, and I always wanted to give back and help the next woman up. So everything that I learned, every spiritual principle that I learned, I put it in my planner, and I also teach them because like I said, it's 90% spiritual. There's always methods to everything. There's methods to breaking cycles. There's methods to manifesting. There's methods for everything. You just have to be intentional and actually want it. So I just wanted to give it back to the world as well.
I love it. Yeah, and it's so important to give back and to use your platform to help others. I feel like so many people on my show have been so amazing and so giving and just beautiful energy and just really wanting to shine light on the world, which is really cool. Yeah, that you're doing that.
Absolutely. We all desire joy, love, peace, confidence. We all want it. We just have to find it within ourselves and within our work and our purpose, and actually in our lives, So for sure, like we all have to find that love, joy, peace, and happiness.
Yes, we have to live in passion and fulfilled life. What tip would you give someone that says that they don't really know what their dream is, or what they don't know what they want their future to be?
I would say ask for it.
Okay.
Ask the universe, ask God, ask whoever, and just ask for it, and just be intentional about seeking it. Okay. Be intentional, because what you want, the world wants for you too. So if you ask for it, you put it out there, you speak it, and just like, it's just like, how you say you want this specific car, and then all of a sudden you see the car everywhere. Every time you drive somewhere, it's like, hey, look at that car, is there again. That's exactly how our minds work. And if we want something, it's gonna pop up. You're gonna automatically see it because you're intentional about getting it. So I always tell people, if you don't know what you want, ask for it, and be intentional every day about receiving it.
Okay, I love it. Such good advice. And it's so true, because I've been finding myself being able to manifest stuff this year, the last year, and things that I'm thinking of and things that, I'm wanting will pop up and, show up, and it's like, there's someone's out there watching out for me,
Exactly. And even if it doesn't show up right then and there, it's always going to be little things like It's going to be little things that kind of spark your interest. And if you see that you kind of get excited about something, or you feel like your intuition is telling you, who I want that, is something's pulling you towards it, recognize it. Like, recognize it, and it, like, piece by piece, it's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense.
I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. So much good stuff today. So yeah, so you have your workshops coming up. And then was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers?
About my planner, I don't think you can receive my planner on my website, Sydne Jones, SY, if you can see it, SYDNE. I'm going all backwards. SYDNE, Jones.com. You can purchase it on my planners. And also, I wanted to tell every last one of you that's watching, follow your dreams. Everything that you want wants you as well. So if you really just stay intentional, keep your eyes on the prize, stay focused, and actually go out. Don't have fear, because fear is nothing but lack of understanding. It's just that, what if something doesn't go right? What if it's not for me? It's just, you don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant more seeds into faith. Just have faith, this much faith you need, and just continue to water it, grow, learn, understand. And that will build your confidence up, and just go after everything that's yours, and have patience. Have patience. There's ways to manifest it just like this, but it's also a process, a personal process, a spiritual process. And you have to understand that the goal is not about what you get, it's about who you become. So focus on becoming, and that goal is going to appear to you right away.
I'm so motivated now. I'm going to be stuff, and yeah, following your journey. And it's been so cool to see, you know, what you've been doing through the short period of time that I've been introduced to you and stuff. It's been really exciting, and there's so many people who have so much love for you and are so proud of you that you mentor.
Yes, I love it. I love all of my students. I love all of my personal mentees. Like, they are doing phenomenal, and I've seen everybody's process just expedite to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like, their faith, their confidence in what they want and desire. It's just phenomenal, and I just love them all. I love all of my followers. They give me so much support, and they truly give me the to know that I'm doing something right, and I'm doing it for a reason, and I have a purpose. And I just want each and every one of you guys to have that same you have a purpose. You have something to give this world. It's something inside of you that somebody is looking for, and you just have to be able to be the one to go after it and shine that light on everybody else.
I love it. Yeah, we need so much light shined on the world, and especially right now, with this difficult time, with, you know, everything going on, and with a lot of the heartaches, and with a lot of the anger, and a lot of the sadness, and the illnesses, you know, that are going on. It's nice to focus on the positive side, creating your destiny, creating your life, finding your true purpose, and, you know, building a community of inspiring, powerful people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Always remember, you are the creator. If you want something, a change, everything you see in this world right now may be factual, but it's not the truth. And you have the ability to change it. You have the ability to go from sick to heal. You have the ability to go from broke to wealthy. You have the ability to change your situation. All you have to do is stay positive, speak life, and just watch your thoughts. Just be mindful of your thoughts.
I love it. Yes, guys, be mindful of your thoughts and stay positive.
Yes.
I love it. What is it that you want to be remembered for?
I really want to be remembered for just being there for people, be an understanding, not judging people for where they are, because everybody has their own process. Everybody's going through something different, and just always being there and walking with them on a process, not beating people up like you got to do this, but actually saying, hey, I want to meet you where you are, and I want to walk you through this process and love you through this process, and making sure everybody is flourishing that's around me, making sure that everybody is meeting their goals, and just giving back. Like, I really want to be known for just giving back and being loving and being there for people.
I love it. And you already are so beautiful. You're already so inspiring. So
Thank you.
You have been helping so many people, and just, you know, giving back already. And you're already doing all of that. So I have so much love and respect for you. It has been such a pleasure and such an honor to have you on the show. And
Thank you
for illuminating the world with your presence. And I'm so excited for your journey, and I'm so excited to follow you. And I'm so motivated now. I'm inspired. So we will keep an eye out for your workshops and everything. So yeah, thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure.
Thank you. And I want to give it back to you as well. You're doing such a phenomenal job. I wish you were in Atlanta because I would be at your class right there with you. And I just love what you're doing. Continue to shine light on people. Continue to just have different speakers and just give back because people really need this information and they really need the inspiration as well. So I love it. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been such a pleasure. Thank you for watching Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez, illuminating the world one voice at a time. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and we are also on 7 different podcast platforms. So you can hear this interview on 7 different platforms. So we will have them in the description. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Guys, appreciate it.